What's up, everybody? We're back from California. We had an awesome NAMM show. Time flies. It seems like the past couple months we were talking about all the hype leading up to NAMM. Now we're back. We're here in snowy Massachusetts. You're good. Do you have to work?
Yeah, it's okay. Go this way.
There's really nowhere cool to do these, so I always come in the wrap room because I have like the coolest stuff. But anyway, just wanted to say what's up. This is kind of going to be a long one, so stick with me. I've got a bunch of points to touch upon. So there's been a lot of really good and bad comments going on social media this week, and I want to address them all. So first of all, thank you so much for everybody that came out to the events in California. We had an awesome time. We did a really cool drum off at Drum Flip in Vista. Ed and Susan, you guys rule. We did an awesome event at Van Skate Park in Orange. So thank you, Steve Van Doren, for letting us use the park and treating us so well. And thank you, Jay Weinberg, for coming out. We had an awesome crowd there. There were skateboarders skating in the park, and we had Jay hand painting 2 drums. There were a bunch of you there, hardcore Jay fans, hardcore SJC fans. So thank you all so much. That was really fun. And we'll definitely be doing more things like that throughout the year. And then NAMM. NAMM was awesome. Definitely our best NAMM yet. We had a bunch of people come by, showing their support, looking at the new products, giving us feedback. So it was great to see some old friends and meet all the new friends. And we had a couple new guys at SJC that I'll talk about later in this video. But all of it was great. We had an awesome time. Just wanted to shout out to Travis Cook. Thank you, Travis. He really helped make that Jay Weinberg signing possible. He drove a U-Haul truck from Anaheim to Ontario, back to Anaheim, so that we could set up Jay's touring rig at our booth. So Jay really appreciated it. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Travis. Thank you, everybody that came to this signing, and thank you, Jay. He stayed there for about 3 hours, fully masked up, signing everything to make sure that everybody got to meet him, got a photo with him, and got an autograph on a poster. So, and thanks, Josh P. You did a phenomenal job on all the photos you guys saw on our socials and all the videos. Josh worked really hard on that. So, thank you guys. And obviously, thank you to the SJC team that was back here in Massachusetts that made all the drums happen. We worked really, really hard all last year and for the past couple years on releasing some of these new products that we're going to talk about now. So we posted a bunch of new products on our socials the past few days, and we really, really appreciate everybody's feedback on them. You know, like I say in all the videos that we post, all the vlogs and stuff, we always say comment below, and we mean it because we read all those comments, whether they're positive or negative or you don't have an opinion. If it's just feedback for an idea or whatever, we read every single one of them. And this week specifically, we've been getting a lot of feedback on some of the new products that we've launched. So again, wanted to get in front of the camera. We're very transparent about everything that we do, so wanted to give you the why and the how and the when and the what and all that sort of stuff. So bear with me as I kind of stumble on trying to keep my thoughts clear, because there was a bunch of comments, again, positive and negative. But the basis of it is we appreciate everybody commenting, really. I mean, you guys could just say nothing at all and go away and say, you know, I don't like SJC anymore. But you guys are actually commenting, which we appreciate, and again, we're reading it. So thank you for taking your time, sharing your thoughts and opinions. We really are looking at all of them, and we listen to every single one of the comments. So appreciate all of it. It's constructive feedback, and we're taking it as that. And so, you know, I want to address a bunch of those comments. So the first thing is we announced our foundation hardware line. That foundation hardware is under the SJC brand. It's our hardware line. We worked really hard at releasing that. There's going to be a variety of series of hardware under the foundation line. James worked really, really hard on all that and all the naming and everything. All of it means something. You know, foundation, what's the foundation of your drum set? Your hardware. Your stands hold up your cymbals. Your kick pedal obviously kicks your bass drum, holds up your rack tom, all that. So the foundation of your kit is that. So we thought, you know, what better name to name our hardware than the foundation hardware line. So right now we've got 3 series under the foundation line that we've announced. It'll all be available in the spring. And so we've got the your straight up super heavy duty double brace tripod stands, cymbal stands, really adjustable snare baskets on your snare drum, double and single kick pedals with adjustable cams and the double chains on there, really awesome acrylic beaters. We'll also be offering low boy beaters on there with the SJC logo engraved because they're awesome. just all of it. You know, hi-hat stands. We worked really hard on all of it, and we're really, really excited. You know, gearless tilters on the cymbal stands, all heavy-duty stuff, and everybody that saw it at NAMM were blown away by the quality of it. And yes, we could have released some subpar hardware a couple years ago, but we really wanted to wait and do it the right way. And so we hope you guys feel the same, and that will be released in the spring. So that's the first line. The second line is the popular vintage flat base stands, but we went one step further and made the flat base not a single brace, we made it a double brace. You know, that's a really popular line of hardware, and a lot of our drummers hit hard, and they want the heavy-duty hardware that they can rely on, but the look of the flat bass, that, you know, it's minimalistic, looks really cool, but it's also super heavy-duty with the double brace on there. And then the third hardware that we're releasing this spring is the Shadow series, and that's all flat black. That's the only hardware that's going to be in flat black. Everything else is chrome, and that is for the beginner weekend warrior. It's at a really low price point. For somebody that just needs some hardware to go out and gig on the weekend or practice at home. Really, really cool stuff. We had it set up at NAMM. A lot of people were blown away. Everybody that played the kit was like, wow, this is really, really awesome. And so, again, we spent a lot of time on R&D-ing that stuff and figuring out what drummers want and need. And we're really proud of all of it, and we can't wait to actually release that stuff in the spring and get it out there.
Is it a burrito? Burrito hut?
They're not open right now.
What? Yeah, they're close to the season.
Sorry, I need to time out this video. They're discussing lunch plans. Okay, back at it. We're releasing a bunch of new products that are going to be made here in our factory in Massachusetts. Over the next few weeks, we're adding new colorways for the ever-popular Tour series that we make here. New sizes, new colors. A golden ochre with flat black hardware and a blue with chrome hardware. We did some polls and asked you guys what you wanted, and so it'll come in black, golden ochre, and blue. We're working on or releasing a new wrap kit, which is a really, really nice silver ripple. It's almost like a shade of blue with chrome hardware. That's going to be the Providence kit. And we're continuing to release the Jay Weinberg and Artist snare drums and kits. And so all the hand-painted drums that Jay did at the Vans event and around NAMM and stuff like that, those are all going to be available on our website. And we're going to continue to do events like that so that you guys can come out and talk to us. We can get that feedback from you guys, and you can see guys like Jay hand paint, and kind of like a really cool pop-up art show. They've been going really well. Thank you guys for coming out and joining us. And so we're going to continue to release all of those standard products from our factory here in Massachusetts, as well as our custom drums that we do have some new announcements and additions to our custom line that we're going to be releasing and announcing later this year. So as we release these import products that I'm going to talk about next, we're going to continue to make the custom stuff even better. So we announced a few import kits and snares as well, and some of you are stoked, some of you are concerned and not so stoked, and we get it. I wanted to address each and every one of your concerns here on video, and so you know, the main thing is we at SJC are and have always been focused on making the best custom drums. That's been our passion and will continue to be our passion. That's never going away. You know, it's been very apparent going to trade shows and talking to a lot of you on social media as the company's grown that there is a lack of product for certain people at a price point, whether you can't afford the drums or you can't afford to ship them into your country. So there's a lack of distribution and dealer networks. And so we looked at it really hard and long, and we realized that we do need to come out with some import products to hit those price points, to get them in dealers, so that you guys can go in and see, feel, touch, and hear all of those drums before you purchase them. And so that they're already at the dealer, you're not paying import duties and taxes, getting them direct from SJC. And so one of the things that we did is we brought on an industry veteran, Rob Dean, who's been in the industry for over a decade, and he is committed to making sure that these dealers and distributors that we're going to be getting our drums sold through this year to allow you guys to have them in your countries at a great and affordable price point, he's making sure that these dealers know and understand the value and intimate relationship that we share together. Because that's important. You know, we grew SJC together. It's more than just when my brother and I started building drums for fun in our grandma's basement. You know, let's face it, we're on our 17th year of being a business, and we need to grow, and part of growing is change. And I know it's hard to accept change. Trust me, I am one of the hardest people to accept change, but this is something that we really thought was valuable to do, and making sure that these dealers understand that intimate relationship and experience and give you that same experience that we give you. We're committed to that. And so, you know, we've discussed with a lot of you different price points and different features and specs and stuff on drums that you guys want. And there are a lot of you that want our SJC drums but just can't afford it. And so this is what those import drums are there for. You know, Chris and I spent a lot of time visiting factories overseas, and we went to Taiwan for a few weeks, multiple times, and we spent time at these factories finding the right factory that would build our drums to our spec. The shells that we want, the bearing edges that we want, using our lug, using our badge, using our hoops, using the right heads, just all of it, from the product to the experience. That's all super important to us in establishing the right relationship with these people. You know, relationships are huge, and nurturing those relationships are very, very important. And we were very lucky to find the right factory and the right people that share the vision and the culture and the values that SJC shares here in Massachusetts. And so we're thinking of it as an extension of our factory here in Massachusetts. And the biggest thing, and I know a lot of you guys are concerned that you've named other companies that have done certain things like this, the biggest difference that we're going to do is that we're designing, we're managing, we're selling, and we're controlling that experience. We're not handing it off to somebody else to take care of and do. We're not hiding it under a sub-brand. You know, we're proud of these products and we're standing behind them 100%. So we're keeping them under the SJC umbrella because we're proud of them. You know, we are proud that they're created at these literally family factories in Taiwan. It's amazing going over there and seeing how they're produced, and we're very you know, we're very proud and confident that once you guys see and hear these drums, you'll see, okay, great. You know, it's a price point that I can afford. I can get into the SJC family. We want all of you that can't experience the SJC experience and the culture to be able to get that now. So like I said, you know, we spent tons of time R&Ding and establishing these relationships, and we did it. You know, it took a few years to get going. We could have done it a few years ago and just been like, here, we don't care. Go ahead and get this drum set at $900 just because we want to make a bunch of money. That's never been our intent. That's not our intent. If you guys saw some of the profit or how much we've grown since then, we've kept our integrity intact, and we've had the same exact focus the whole time. And I can assure you that is going to stay the same even with these products. Even more so, you know, we're going to have a lot more people in the SJC family. It's going to help the company grow, and our custom line is going to be even more custom. So you'll see what I'm talking about there as the year progresses. So again, I know some of you are worried that we're going to sell out, or that we've sold out, or that we're going to change or lose focus on what made SJC in the first place. You have my word. You have all of our word here. That is not going to happen. I promise you. We're going to keep everything intact. We're going to keep growing the same exact way that we've been growing. We're simply just introducing a few products that any age level, any skill level can get and afford. You know, maybe some of you that have multiple SJC custom kits will get one of these drums for your rehearsal space or for your garage, so you don't have to break out your custom kit from the band's trailer every time that you want to practice or play. And so it's opening up a new market for us, yes. But it's a new market that we're going to take care of. We're ready to take care of it. We've got the people and the infrastructure to take care of it. We're not just passing the buck and saying, here you go, somebody else deal with this product. We're not working on that. It's going to be the same experience as you get buying an SJC custom kit. It's just going to be at a lower price point so that everybody can join the family and experience that for themselves. And so we're not selling out. We're not taking anything away from what we're currently doing. We're not changing anything from what we're currently doing. If we're changing anything, it's going to be for the better, and it's been for the better. And so our custom drums are going to be even more so custom, and that experience is going to be even better. And so again, our goal is to help drummers of all ages, of all skill levels, join the SJC family. Our culture and brand are very, very important to us. We want everybody to experience that, and we're going to grow that and stay focused on growing that the right way. We promise you that. We have a blog on our website that Jane spent a lot of time working on, and the link will be in the description. So you can go there and you can read all the specs and all about the story of why we did this a little bit more in detail than this video. Go check out that blog. It's got all the specs. You guys have been asking specs and pricing and all that. And so just to summarize, You will receive information on all of these products by the end of February. Pricing, when, where, and how you can purchase. We'll have them on our website, sjcdrums.com, with a bunch of different financing options to make it even more affordable. It'll have delivery times, and we are going to be releasing all these products in the spring, so just a few months away. So continue to follow us on all of our socials for all of that information and announcements. And as always, I'm personally available for any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, opinions, all of it. Please email me or call me. My personal email is Mike, M-I-K-E, @sjcdrums.com. You can call me here at the office. The number is 774-272-0591, and my extension is 704. Please call me. I want to hear from you guys. We really do love that you guys feel so strongly about the brand, and that you're going to take the time and leave comments. So please continue to comment below. Reach out to me personally. We love that you guys feel like you have skin in the game. You do. We grew this thing together. We will not let you down. Again, we've grown it together. We're going to continue to grow it together. We're going to do this all the right way. Please keep the comments coming. And thank you for listening and watching this video. And again, thank you for all your support. We really, really do appreciate it, and look forward to announcing and releasing bunches of new products in the future. So stay tuned, follow us on our socials, comment below, hit me up, any questions, feedback, or concerns. I want to talk to you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you.